all libertarians globally have been following the Ron Paul campaign, and those libertarians outside of America, like myself, have been finding it very interesting, the fact that mainstream media is not being so honest about how successful he is being and how much interest there is. I think what the campaign says to libertarians outside of America is that there is hope for libertarianism in its popularity and in its support. And I know that there are many libertarians in the UK that have been following and are following the Ron Paul campaign and look at it as inspiration. But the question we have to ask ourselves as libertarians in the UK is what this means for us and how we can achieve mass success to bring our values out to the public. Because although we see it as a success in America, it's still mainly confined to the online communities, whether that's because of mainstream media and their agenda, but that's the reality. And I really call upon all libertarians in the UK to really do something about this. Now the question is what? But I really feel that in the UK we have a distinct lack of anything to do with libertarian. The fact is that we don't even have a libertarian party. Even in Europe there are libertarian parties. In the UK there is not. We have a fascist party, the British National Party, we have a communist party, we have a communist in Parliament, George Galloway, and yet we do not have any libertarians. I suppose we could, Adam Duncan, member of the Conservative Party, yes, but I believe he's interventionist in foreign policy. So we really need more campaigning, and we need to really lobby the mainstream parties in their policies to advocate libertarian principles. And lastly, I want to say that as regards to civil liberties and constitutionalism, that we have to remember that socialists, democratic socialists, social democrats, quasi-socialists, also support civil liberties and constitutionalism, and yet they're not libertarians. Some of them call themselves libertarians, but they're not because they support the welfare state. And that's something distinctly lacking in the UK, in mainstream media in the UK and politicians. The fact that it is a basic assumption that the welfare state is a good thing, the NHS, the BBC are national institutions and they must be kept. This is obviously wrong from a libertarian point of view, and that this is something that we need to deconstruct, that we need to get the message why the welfare state is an evil, is not a good thing, and what can be the alternatives to the welfare state. So in conclusion, we libertarians in the UK need to look at the Ron Paul campaign and see how it can affect future campaigns in the UK. Thank you.